Hi everyone, it's Bill from Crooked Acres. Welcome back to the homestead. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to give you a short review on the Cabelas No. 5 electric meat grinder. We just picked this up. I did have one on borrow that I was using, someone else's, so I have used this brand before, but they needed it back, so I went out and purchased my own. At Cabelas, I think they're 90 bucks. But we picked it up on sale for 67 bucks, I think it was. So it's a fairly cheap meat grinder, but I think it's going to serve the purpose for what we're using it for here on the homestead. Today we've got a big old bowl of venison meat that we're going to grind up and bag up. So we'll show you how it works with that. But first, I'll go over the machine a little bit with you. So it's pretty basic. It's like I said, it was a $67 unit. It ain't nothing too extraordinary, but it comes with the main unit. Obviously your grinder mechanism. This little tray is removable, so you slap that on there. It does come with two size grinders, so if you wanted to grind your meat a little bigger, you could use this one with the bigger circles. I've got the smaller one in there, and that'll grind the meat a little finer. That's just how I like it. So, but it does come with both of those. It comes with the plunger to plunge the meat down in there. You'll see when we do that. And it also comes with two sizes of sausage maker. If you wanted to make sausage, you know, depending on again what you were doing or what you were interested in, but it has two sizes that does come with it. You can also use these. They sell bags, 1 pound bags, if you want to use those, that you can slide over and fill too. But I don't have those. We just use regular freezer bags, and we're good to go. So that's it in a nutshell. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on, put some meat in there, show you how it works, and yeah, let's check it out. All right, so I got my pile of meat. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting it in here. I'll turn it on and I'll show you what we get on this end here. But it's just straight venison. I've learned from doing this in the past that you wanna put quite a bit in this tray because it goes fairly fast once it starts going. Use the plunger to push it down. You can see the hole is not super big. It's pretty decent size. All right, so I just finished grinding the meat. I didn't film the whole thing. You didn't want to listen to the grinder run, but ran through that in about less than 5 minutes. It was simple. So now that we're done, I'm going to go ahead and take this apart and clean this grind that's out of here, and I'll show you how easy this is. It is quite simple. Cover off. There's our fine grind hole off. Now there's a little, I want to make sure you don't cut yourself on that. I'm not even really sure what it's called, but that's in there. And then there's a button on the machine right here. You press this button in, and that allows you to turn that and take that off. It's kind of a locking mechanism. This whole thing pops right out. You can take what's left on there. And this stuff is almost rinse clean. When you clean it in the sink, it's basically rinse. It's super easy to clean. And I'm just going to go ahead and dig out the little bit that's in there. And we'll clean that up. But yeah, that's the review on the Cabelas grinder. Like I said, I think we picked it up for 67 bucks. it worked great. This is venison meat. It'll do, you know, beef, chicken, turkey, whatever you got, pork, you want to grind it up. This thing will work quite well in a homestead environment. If you're trying to do something commercially, obviously this ain't the machine for you, but for home, this is great. So I'm going to go ahead and get this stuff clean. We're going to bag this up. I'll show you real quick how we do that. We'll get it in the freezer, and that's it. All right, so I got my 2 bowls. Like I said, we just use these freezer bags, nothing fancy. I do have a little scale here. I would like to keep my bags right around a pound. That way I'm not guessing. And I'll show you a little trick at the end here that I'm sure is other people use also, but something we learned. So that's about a pound there. So what I'm gonna do is I'll go ahead, I'll get the rest of this bagged. I'll show you how many we got at the end, and then I'll show you a little trick that we learned for storage purposes. All right, so like I was saying, a little trick that we've learned over the years, just for storage purposes, to save freezer space, is to flatten these out, seal them, get your air out, make them nice and flat, and they stack beautifully to fit in the freezer. So that little bit of meat we had, that whole process took less than 15 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pounds of ground venison. This last one was a little heavy, so a little better than that. But 9 pounds, we did it in about 15 minutes. So, you know, as far as I'm concerned, if you're looking for a meat grinder for some homestead duties, that Cabelas Meat Grinder is definitely a good buy for that cost. So, thanks for watching the videos. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share them with your friends, share them with your family, your neighbors, whoever you think's into this stuff, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy.